listeners, it's Nina
and Ashley back with the bullshit.
And this is the Young and Getting It Podcast. Just so you guys know.
I wasn't expecting that. I said, hey, niggas.
Just so you guys know, you can find us on Apple Podcasts or iTunes under Young and Getting It Podcast. Just take the G off the end of getting and put an apostrophe there. Young and Getting It
flavor on it.
Millennials, Young and Getting It Podcast. Subscribe, rate, review. We love that. Thank you so much. Go to soundcloud.com/WeAreYAGIP. Follow us on there. Subscribe, comment, everything good. Thank you for people who have been doing that. Also, hit us up on YouTube. All of our episodes are on there, and our special guest episodes, some with visual, some with our background, you know, because we got them all platforms, Breakfast Club style. Just search Young and Getting It Podcast. Also, we're on GooglePlay. We're on Stitcher. We're on Pocket Cast. We're everywhere. Just listen. Tell us what you think.
And you can also find us on Twitter and Instagram at YAGI_podcast. You can also find us at facebook.com/YAGIPOD. And you can also find us on our website, weareyagip.com. And you can email us and talk to us at Ashleyandninapod@gmail.com. And I took so long to come in because I was trying to see like how to set up that Google Voice number because a bitch still ain't did that yet. So eventually, soon come, my niggas, soon come.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah. I'm actually like trying right now. I just didn't want to type too loud.
Yeah.
But Nina, before we get into our topic, while we were sitting here, I started thinking because it's at work per usual and some racist shit happened. Somebody was talking about Black grad and then somebody asked what's that, and we were like, oh, it's a graduation like for Black people. And then somebody was like, yeah, self-segregation. That's what that is. That's self-segregation. Like, so do you think that is a thing? And then like let me look up what it means. Like, do you think that that's a thing?
I bet the person who says self-segregation ain't never been to Black grad. Like, you're stupid. I have literally never been to a Black grad that's 100% Black. I've never been to one.
Me either. There's always been that one white person or like Mexican.
There's always some Mexican, some Tongans, Asian, you know, someone. Filipino. So let me hold up. I want to read what self-segregation is real quick before we get into it. So auto-segregation or self-segregation is the separation of a religious or ethnic group from the rest of society in a state by the group itself. This could also mean inability for a normal social interaction and a form of social exclusion. Wow. That has nothing to do with Black grad.
Nothing.
It has nothing.
Because there's no inability to adapt to y'all motherfuckers. Because if that was the case, we wouldn't have jobs in corporate America.
And there's no resistance to incorporate our lives with yours. And that's like people who say stupid things like that guy at your job doesn't know that there's Filipino grad. There's definitely
Hispanic grad, Latino grad.
And I think they started doing LGBTQ at some places.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like they're
inclusion.
Literally every grad. Plus, like I said, I've never been to a Black grad where everyone was Black. That's never happened. Yeah. So,
and I don't get why they get mad at us for having something for ourselves. Like, in a world that is built for white people,
it's built against us.
We just want one room that is for us.
Yeah.
And for a few hours, and that's it.
And we still let y'all come.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Y'all motherfuckers still be there appropriate.
We still let y'all come and still be cool with y'all. So that's dumb.
Yeah. And I was just like really irritated. I was just like, I can't even entertain anything in this conversation. I have nothing to add to it.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I was just like, I think I literally like closed my mouth and walked away. I was like, yeah.
That's what you had to do at work. I had to learn how to start doing that and just smiling and walking away.
But the smile is the part is like I'm working on not doing too, because it's like you lead them to believe that these statements are true and that they're okay and like you're okay with it too. Like even though you didn't say anything, you're still giving like a nonverbal confirmation of like, oh, well, I didn't stop you from saying this.
Yep.
So I must be okay with it too.
Yep.
And so it's like it's hard to find a way to be able to check people at work. You know, and not like, especially not coming off as the angry Black woman or just like, I don't know. Cause like sometimes like like, you know, black people, how we joke about like racism sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's like
we have to.
But right, like you joke through your pain. So it's like sometimes that shit be happening amongst black people at work, and it's like, I get it, but we can't do this around them. Yeah. Because then they don't think that we take it as seriously as we do, or they think that all black people on the front lines may come off with this face, but at home they're like, yeah, we don't really care about this shit. Like, we laugh at this shit too. And so like, is that really gonna stop a white person from being racist? Not saying that they all are, but like, what if somebody in that room that isn't black is racist, and then they hear this and they're like, oh shit, so y'all agree, cool. And then they start getting comfortable saying that racist shit to you. Because I know one anesthesiologist always jokes with me, or he thinks he's joking, and he always tries to say bye Felicia to me, and I say, no, my name is Ashley. So
don't say bye Felicia to
you
me
can say
if
it
you
that
ain't
way.
black.
Like,
don't do
people
that.
don't even, one of my coworkers, sorry, I'm gonna put you on blast, I still love you, he didn't know who Felicia was. I had to tell him, like, that is a crackhead.
That's a crackhead.
She is a crackhead in the movie Friday. So don't refer to me as that. Yeah. Like, I'm not a crackhead.
They're saying get the fuck
not trying to borrow your microwave.
Yeah, they're saying get the fuck out of my face. That's what bye Felicia actually kind of means.
It's basically like, fuck you.
Fuck out of here. Like that's what
y'all,
it means.
like, white people really don't understand the significance of shit. Like, when I was watching an episode of TMZ, I don't even know, it was like sometime this month, last month, whatever, and it was a picture of somebody, and the caption was "Get the strap." And then all the white people were like, why are you comfortable literally telling people to get a gun? That's what that means. It means get a gun. And then the black guy on the show, he's like, no, it doesn't. I think it was Van. He was like, no, it doesn't. That's not what that means.
Yeah, I was actually wondering what that meant, because I don't
get
know
the strap. It's like kind of off of a meme.
Said it.
Yeah, it's like off a meme. It just means that you're like mad, like somebody like pissed you off or something. Like, you gotta defend yourself. No, it's not like literally
get the strap.
Like, it could mean that. Like, it could mean
that's
that.
what people do when they're like super hot. Like, what the fuck?
It just means like you're pissed off.
It's like wait. Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's pretty much what it means.
That nigga said get the strap.
Like, in short,
that makes sense.
Like, 'cause you know how in black culture words and phrases have multiple different meanings. So like, get the strap could mean like, I'm really about to get the strap.
Right.
Like, for real hood niggas, like, that's what that means. But for like other people, it just means like, I'm pissed off.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
That ties a lot of memes together that I saw.
Exactly.
So I was like, I get that it means get the gun, but I know they don't mean that. You can tell by the context of the way they're saying. They're not saying for you to get a gun. So what's the other meaning? It's saying the feeling that someone would get before they say get the strap. Got it.
Yes.
Well, I learned something new. Dun 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 dun. I know I can't hit them notes. Yeah, right. But yeah, so me and Ashley were okay. So Fashion Nova Men dropped, and you know, days like this make me wish I was a man just so I can wear him. And you know, and
you can still wear it. Shit, I wear man clothes all the time.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm probably.
Oh, I need to look on
god.
the man side,
bitch.
We clearly just had a revelation.
Sorry, guys.
That was important.
Because before we started taping, I literally said, Ashley, I'm buying too much clothes. I need to strip my closet and see what I think is cute in my closet and pull it out and try to put it together. And I'm so busy this week. I need to pick out my outfit for next weekend today because I will not have time next weekend. And so I was like pulling stuff out.
Problem getting dressed.
And it's like, we can buy stuff from fashion. They have bottoms that would look so cute with heels. They have, because remember, so let's just get to the subject. Fashion Nova Men was very interesting. I liked it. One of my friends is a guy, his birthday is coming up. So I was like, okay, let me get him a shirt. Like, and it's Fashion Nova Men. And he was down. Because, you know, some guys would be like, fuck no, don't buy me no Fashion Nova. I ain't wearing that Fashion Nova.
Give me some Gucci.
So I made sure, literally asked him ahead of time, can I get you a shirt from Fashion Nova? Because I want to buy something from Fashion Nova from a section I can't buy clothes from. And so I'm like, okay. So I liked their clothing. They had really nice button-ups, really nice polos. The patterns were really cute. Like, I really like that. But it's only about 2 pages longer, but it's long pages. Like, it's like 2 or 4 pages. Oh,
that's tragic.
2 to 4 pages long.
Sorry,
like, the whole collection is only 2 to 4 pages long. And so men are going to be wearing the same shit. All of their XXXL and XXL was already sold out by the time. And all the comments were, where's your XXX? And they're like, we sold out so fast, we're restocking soon. You know, because niggas wear bigger shirts. And so all they have right now is like maybe some XL, and then they have large, medium, small.
That's tragic.
And so like it was really nice, and that's why me and Ashley just freaked out, because I'm like, what the fuck? Women wear men's clothing all the time. Mm-hmm. We didn't even think to go. We've been on Fashion Nova trying to figure out our outfits, when obviously we're still going to flood Fashion Nova, but we're actually going to go to Fashion Nova Men and see if they have some, because men's bottoms, baggy bottoms with some really cute heels. Really cute heels looks really cute. Yes. And then you can have just a little crop top and be
it's like a chill, cute outfit.
Oh my God.
Because your booty's covered, but you're just showing off the right amount.
Yeah. You know? Oh my God. I'm so excited to look now. They have nice joggers. I actually might just buy some joggers for myself, because they actually have some really nice joggers. But yeah, the thing about Fashion Nova Men was kind of, I did see people, because I was kind of impressed just because they had what I needed. They didn't have enough bottoms that I wanted, and that was people's reaction to it, was that the bottoms was very fuckboy clothing. And
the pants with the lines, you guys, Nina hates
stop, because they're mocking Gucci, and it's like it's not even, there's nothing wrong with it, that's the thing, but no one wants to wear it because it looks like fake Gucci, you know, like, oh my God, Ashley's looking at it right now on her computer.
I had to. I was like, let me look at this shit.
This is so cute, but it's all skinny jeans.
Yeah, so I brought, like, we got on the topic of Fashion Nova because Nina and I earlier, we were talking about what do you wear on a first fucking date? Yeah. And Fashion Nova is our headquarters right now. So we know to shop there. And then just like how to dress, like how do you want to come off to that person? Like when you're going on a first date or just like a date in general, like you really have to gauge, like, where am I going? What should I dress like? Like I always ask my boyfriend, like if we're going somewhere and he doesn't tell me where we're going, I'm like, oh, like what do I wear? And he just be like, wear what I'm wearing. Or he'll be like stupid and be like, wear something fresh. Like, and I'm just like, all right, like, cool. Like, so hopefully the person you ask gives you more detail. And you don't have to play the guessing game like me. But Fashion Nova is where you can find some cute stuff. Like Nina mentioned earlier, like if you want to wear like some of those baggier pants with like a tighter top, it doesn't even have to be a crop top. Like we know that Fashion Nova has a large selection.
The queen of crop tops.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Pull out the mic. Hey, no, your mic is in.
Oh, it sounded weird. Yeah, but like you could wear like the baggy pants with a tighter top. Doesn't have to be a crop top or like a bodysuit. So it's like something like cute, still a little bit sexy. With like if you're going to the movies or something, like especially if you're going to the movies, you can wear heels there. But like, do not be wearing heels to places where you're gonna have to walk.
Yeah.
And you either like you can't walk in heels,
oh my God,
or your feet are gonna start hurting.
Right. If you're sitting a lot, definitely wear those. Yeah. You know that's funny when you're when you know you're going somewhere where you're gonna sit a lot. Those are great times to wear the heels that hurt the most, because you know. But you have to know, obviously. You have to know. And a great thing is, especially if you're going with someone who's like your boyfriend, someone who knows you, you know, or you're taking your car, bring a second pair of shoes just in case your feet hurt. You can be like, oh, let me just switch these real quick just so I can walk a little more. You know, be cute about it. Obviously, be like, oh, I just want to be able to walk a little more. Let me switch my shoes out. I was telling her about these white pants that I want to wear somewhere, but I was like, I actually have to bring a second pair of pants with me, because it's natural occurrence for someone to spill their drink on you, or say you're on a date and you guys go out to eat and you have white pants on and something falls on your lap. At least you can be like, oh, I have a change. I'm wearing white pants, so I expected it to get fucked up at some point.
Yeah.
So I have a change of pants.
Tied pants don't work.
Tied pants don't fucking work. What the fuck is that? Work.
So those people that tell you, oh yeah, like if you're just always carry a tied pin, carry it to waste your fucking time and space. Just because they don't fucking work.
Bring extra clothes.
Clearly I'm angry, but
I mean it does suck if you're on a date with a guy and he like picks you up, so it's like you can't have like a tote bag in his back.
Yeah, because he gonna think you going to spend the night.
Yeah,
and you can't be like, oh yeah, you can be like, I'm gonna give up the pussy, but I mean you don't always want to come off.
Yeah, I mean I'm the type of person that if I wore those same white pants I was talking about and I was going on a date with a guy and he was driving, I probably still would bring, like, if that was the only white piece I had, I would come out with my outfit, my purse in my hand, and one pair of pants, and like get in his car and be like, I brought this just in case my pants get fucked up, because I'm like, I'm a very honest person. And then
he's gonna still be like, oh, so we fucking okay.
Yeah, I mean that's how, that's how men are. That's how men are, but I'm very honest. Like I'm very straightforward, because it takes too much energy to be fake. Yeah. So I would be the bitch who would just literally put the pants in the back and be like, my pants are really white, just in case they get fucked up. I brought a second pair.
And you want to make sure you're presenting yourself the way that you want to be perceived. So like if you're going on this date with this person and you just want to fuck them, have your titties out, just have her.
Yeah, short skirts.
Yeah, like you're trying to smash. Be sexy.
And he's gonna want to touch it. Make it a little easy.
Yeah, exactly. Don't wear panties. But if niggas like that. Yeah. That oh, hey got me. Or if like, you know, like, okay, I'm being serious, I'm trying to like find something in this person, like you can be sexy but just still be tasteful. So like if you're gonna wear a dress, show like a little cleavage, not like all of it. Yeah. Like maybe have like a slit, like, or something. Right.
Like, I was gonna say, if you don't have cleavage, get a slit.
Like you can still be sexy.
There's maxi dresses that are like body fitting, but they go all the way down to your ankle.
Yeah.
You can wear that with a cute little jacket, and it's like your whole body is covered, but your shape is there. Like it's cute, you know.
And he could still see the booty jiggle and everything, so you could still give him that visual. But just, it's not like, oh, here, hey daddy, touch it right the fuck now.
And for the girls who aren't blessed with fat only in their back and get most of their fat in the front, high-waisted anything is great, because if you put it towards, if your pants land at your waist area, that is going to be the point that pinches the most. So if you have your pants start there, it'll still slim you and give you that shape. High-waisted skirts, high-waisted jeans, high-waisted, you know, you want to be cute. If it's a casual date, like, that's why we talk about Fashion Nova, because they have
wide variety.
They've done a very good job of having a wide variety, but we're not saying to just shop there. Like, I was just telling Ashley, like, oh, I need to hit the mall, because then I can try to get cute clothes from like that. Oh, the Adidas store has really cute clothes, you know, like, and I never shopped there. And I was like, they have really good stuff. There's so many stores in the mall that have good
and
stuff.
And like Forever 21 is always a backup.
They have great basics.
Yeah.
Great. They have other stuff too.
And even if black people are still boycotting H&M or not, I don't know. H&M has some very great basics, but they could be pricey. But if you look on their sales rack has a ton of options.
Yeah.
For the low.
Yeah. So,
and they have a lot of basics.
Yeah, I love H&M.
And accessories. They have those generic brand tennis shoes, like those cute little tennis shoes you could wear with like some jeans. Like if you're going somewhere on a date. Like, oh, and like it's helping you save money. And then there's another topic, Nina, I want to talk about that I just remembered, is cheap creative date ideas. But before I get into that, like when a nigga picks you up, like before you get in their car, make sure you have his first and last name. If a nigga is picking you up, even if you're meeting them somewhere, have their first and last name.
I mean, honestly, on the first date, you should be meeting them. Let's just be clear. Yeah. If it's someone you don't know,
don't let them come pick
meet
you
up with them, get in your car, meet up with them, drop your pin when you get there, and send it to the people that are closest to you.
Yes.
And I definitely do that.
Location is A1.
This bitch Ashley will get a pin from me out of nowhere. She'll be like, okay, I know where this bitch is.
And if it's your first time getting in a man's car, I say this because I saw a tweet earlier this week where this nigga was like, yeah, this girl texted a picture of my license plate to her friends and before she got in my car, and somebody asked, oh, how did you enjoy your day? And he was like, man, I left that bitch at home. Like, what? Whoa. Why couldn't she protect herself when there's so many crazy people out here? Why can't she take a picture of your license plate in order to make sure that she's protected?
Because he probably is one of them niggas that pressure girls to have sex and you don't want to get caught up. Like, I think if you're with a guy who's a normal, good guy, you'll take the picture. He'll be like, why'd you do that? And she'll be like, it's just like security reasons. I can send your license plate picture to my best friend, so if anything happens to me. And he's like, I'm not going to do anything to her, so okay, cool. Yeah. Like, be chill. Like,
but like, don't get offended.
Yeah, some men get offended when girls try to protect themselves, and that's really weird, because you shouldn't be weirded out by it. You should be there to be like, hey, let me make sure that you know that you are safe, you know, so whatever you need to feel comfortable.
It's not one-sided. Men do this too. Like, if you're going somewhere with a woman for the first time, I know you don't have to worry that much about your safety, but it's just like, what if you end up in a situation where she's like, oh no, he was here and he raped me or something like that. Like, you know, like, you want to have a little bit more context to that person, and then you want to have your friends know, oh yeah, no, he told me he was going on a date with this girl. Like, that could play out two ways, but it's just like, if your friend is like a good friend, hopefully they can make them see it in a good way. And I know it's harder being a man though.
We're basically in the world right now where it's like you shouldn't even be having drunk sex anymore, which kind of sucks, you know, with strangers,
or sex on camera.
Because, well, I mean, that's just been long telling, like, don't do that. But drunk sex is now making people get convicted, because there are girls out there that want money bags, like, and like Charlamagne the God, he'd been trying to get with his wife for so long. The first time they had sex was both of them were drunk. And he said he talked to his wife about it. And he was like, did I take advantage of you? And she's like, I guess so, but you were drunk too. So that means we took advantage of each other, you know, like, but that's the thing. It's just, we're in that world now where a girl will have unprotected sex just to say she got raped. and then use that to get money. Like, that's not the right way to go. But there's no need to have sex so fast. Don't be so thirsty for it. Or if you're in a place where you're really looking for sex, make that clear before or after the first date. Like before, during, or right after the first date. Don't keep dating them and then have them start liking you and you're like, oh, I'm really just in this to have sex. Like,
I thought you knew.
There's some people out there that are looking for just sex, and they can find someone. So leave the people who are looking for real niggas and real relationships to people who are also looking for real chicks and real relationships.
I guess you're saying look for honesty.
Yeah.
Because that meme out there, it's like, niggas don't ever want to take a girl out, and then they be like, no, they don't want to take you out specifically. Like, they'll take somebody else out. They just don't want to take you out.
Yeah.
And it's just like, man, just tell these bitches. And if you do tell them and they don't listen and they get hurt, that's on them. Yeah. Because bitches really be thinking, oh, I could change his mind or I'm special. Neither one of those works, dude.
Yeah.
And he'll make up his own mind.
And we're still learning. So as we know more stuff, we'll teach you guys more stuff, because I'm definitely learning a lot. But we kind of tangented from like clothes that you should wear.
Date ideas.
Yeah. And like stuff to wear. Because the thing is, if for men too, it's like if you're trying to come off like you're just kicking it, you're not looking for nothing serious, you're just trying to meet friends and stuff like that, then the type of clothes that they sell on Fashion Nova, what they call is the fuck nigga clothing, where it's just like a lot of stripes and a lot of this and that and pizzazz, basically, like a lot of pizzazz, then you can go on your first date wearing that. You're just trying to be fresh, you're not looking for nothing serious, that's cool. But if you're in the position where you want a girl to think that you have the qualities of someone who could settle down,
get some chinos.
Okay. Shit. Get some good pants, some good fitted pants, nothing crazy, nothing skinny, nothing like big and boot
just
cut.
like perfectly fit,
perfectly fitted
nice
pants,
collared shirt,
polo, button up, like something that's still nice looking.
Like do Banana Republic.
People get really ratty, and I don't like that, where they'll wear like their old polo shirts and like, okay, one thing I was thinking about last night that actually really bugs me is that there's more beautiful women in the world than there are beautiful men, and it's very clear. And it's annoying that there's still so many men out there who don't think to try to impress a girl. You don't need to be fake.
Like, it's not gay to be feminine, not gay to take care of yourself. Yeah, or like gay to look good.
These niggas are still wearing these old clothes, and it's like,
take care of themselves.
It's like if you're with a girl, even if you're already in a relationship, you should want to put on a new shirt and like so that she's like, man, I
ain't stepping out on this thing at all, because he look good.
And she's gonna be trying to smash quick. Like, she's gonna be trying to smash. And so it's like, it's really annoying that there's so many men that still don't have that concept of like, they're always so selfish, where they're just like, I'm gonna be who I am and I don't need to change. You don't need to change. Find something that you like, that is new and clean and fresh and handsome, and wear that. Like, and that's the thing about Fashion Nova men. I was impressed by some of the clothes they had. They had nice button-ups. They had nice polos. You can go on websites like that where the stuff is relatively cheap, get you a nice shirt, get you one pair of nice pants. Like, me and Ashley, we try not to even buy clothes anymore. Like, that's why I said so hard. I'm raiding my closet so that all I buy is stuff that I actually need, like stuff that is completely my closet. I want it to be complete. So basically stuff that's not complete in the closet, so if you want to come off more professional, and not necessarily professional, but more serious, you need to look serious. You need to go to your barber. This shit's less than $20.
Right. Or like at one of the old barbershops I used to go to, they would have a special on certain days, like the haircuts would be discounted on one day of the week.
It's just like
just always make it work, bro.
Yeah, learn
how to cut your own shit.
Yeah,
can't be out here looking raggedy.
There's a lot of dudes out here who cut their own hair.
Because haircuts make such a huge difference.
Yeah. And I think we're at the age where everyone knows they need to go to the gym. So that's a long-term thing. But, like, get yourself in physical shape
and stop smoking blunts.
Because like, don't you want the person you're with to even
be attracted to you,
even more attracted to you? Because you can be attracted to someone who looks however, but when they get more fit and more healthy, they become more attracted. Damn. Yeah, so it's like all these things that make it easier for you and better for you. But I'm not a fan of that fuckboy clothes. If I ever go on a date and that nigga has that type of clothes on, if it's that chill Fashion Nova clothes where it's just like black button-up shirt, not even button-up, a t-shirt, and he has just some nice fitted pants on. Yeah, because they can just have
some nice shoes, and it's cool.
Yeah, like those tan pants we were seeing on the website, not with the knee slits. No, but like the tan pants any nice chill Fashion Nova, because I'm using Fashion Nova because they have everything, like a chill Fashion Nova shirt, and you said like some chinos.
Yeah.
That's a chill first date. We can still go to like Santa Monica Pier with that, but you look clean, you look fresh, you look like you care, you look like you maintain
presentable
yourself.
Like
you
I'm not gonna be embarrassed to be with you.
You care about your presentation. Like it can be all different types. Like there's all different ways. You don't have to have Jordans on. If you're a country boy and you like to wear your pointed shoes, make sure that there's some nice pointed shoes. Like I've never been introduced into that until like recently, and I like it because you actually give a fuck, right. You know, like it just shows that you give a fuck. You're still being you, you know, so always try to still be you. Don't try to be something because you will not be able to stick with it. Like you will end up showing your real self eventually. But yeah, women, if you want to be sexy, be sexy. If you want to be chill, be chill.
Yeah, and oversized clothing is good on top or on bottom, like an oversized cardigan or like an oversized kimono.
But not on both ends, one or the other, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, no.
I'm about to buy some pants from Fashion Nova Men and wear them with some heels.
Yep. That's why I got all excited. Yeah. Because they'll actually be the right size. But yeah, like oversized kimonos with like a dress, that shit looks cute. That's like really you're cute. Still tasteful, and like you could even wear this dress and the kimono combination with like heels or tennis shoes or sandals. Like It's very versatile. Like all you have to do is change your shoes and change your jewelry that you have on, and then you're set to go. And like it just really depends on the date,
and just make sure you match.
Yeah, or you could wear like a skirt 2-piece combo with it's the same color. Like if you want to show a little bit of skin and like say like, oh yeah, daddy, you gonna check me out, but I'm still gonna be covered, wear like a little 2-piece item. Like you don't have to be like in a plunging neckline dress, have slits on the side to go to dinner. Like you're doing a lot. Like unless y'all are going to the club or something, like even you don't even need that there unless it's Vegas. Like y'all need to chill the fuck out sometimes.
Yeah, because we know that your Instagram stories aren't real anyway. So it's just for those who are for those that are out there dating. The dating life is fun. I don't know why people make being single look terrible when everyone on Instagram that isn't single, not everyone, let me not be general, but a lot of people that are not single and pretending to be happy aren't happy. Like me and Ashley are literally watching couples be formed and break up within 6 months.
And on Instagram, where they go on there and they post them and then they break up and then they delete either all the pictures they have with that person or the whole Instagram.
They'll delete their whole thing just to wipe themselves clean of the bullshit they just did on their page. All that shit is fake. It's okay to have problems.
People gonna forget. They'll eventually
people don't remember that shit. Yeah, and I'm like, everyone has problems. It's all good. Like life, if your life is a little bit weird, that means it's normal. Yep. Even if it's a lot weird, that means it's normal. Yep. But yeah, that ties into the other topic you had, cheap ways to date. Because, you know, even when you have money, you can't really be going on these expensive dates all the time, you know? Like, you need to preserve your money so that you guys can spread out and continue to go on dates.
Especially if you're a woman that's not willing to pay for a date. Like, you gotta have some slack on this nigga. Like, because dating does get expensive depending on what you're doing. Especially, like, if you're going to a nice restaurant like Nobu, they have a steak for $45. That's a lot. Yeah. Like, if you're feeding 2 people and getting an alcoholic beverage, you're paying over $100 off top.
Yeah, you're pushing $200.
So it's just like, if you're not willing to pay that, and some women really like are against this. They don't think that they should ever pay. All right, girl. I'm glad he's that rich for you. Yeah. But I like paying for stuff sometimes.
Exactly. And if you're girls like us who like to pay for our niggas sometimes, it's like you also need to spread it out so you don't go broke. You know, like, so it's also going to help you out to spread out the expensive to the cheap.
Tricking and treating.
Yeah. I know you want to. Yes, you love the person, or you just really like the person. You want to drop bread on them to show them that this is what you would do for them, but you got to really spread it out.
Yeah, and it's getting to be summer. So, like, some of these ideas that I found online of what you could do is for cheap date ideas really go with summer, because it's like you do want to get out, you want to enjoy the weather, and you want to enjoy outside, but you also want to have activity. Like, nobody's just trying to be walking around outside. So, like, something that I found that I would like to do is having an impromptu photo shoot at a park.
That's fun.
That's really fun.
Instagram pictures on lock and a fun date.
This one, I don't know if you can do if you're black, is hide and seek in Barnes and Noble. I would say just go to Barnes and Noble and find some books.
Sorry. Now that you said, I'm like, you can't do this if you're black.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, I don't know if you can do this if you're black.
That's funny.
Cool. Yeah, this one you also can't do, but I want to name it because I think it's pretty funny, is try on clothes at a store you know damn well you can't afford. No, thank you.
Oh, that ties into... I
did that, though, before.
Looking at new houses. Remember looking at at beautiful model homes.
Rashad and I do this. Like, on the weekend, we'll go by model homes and just go inside and just go look at them.
And they're so nice.
They're very nice.
They bring good feelings, too, like what you can do with your future.
They give you great ideas.
They give you great hope.
Too.
Yeah, that's a fun date. I need to do that.
This one I thought was really cute is like draw a picture of each other. So like that would be really cool if one of you is an artist, or like if you guys are like just getting to know each other and you didn't even know that they could draw yet, and then you find out something new about that person. Or it could just be like somebody's willingness to fucking try. Like, because drawing's fucking hard.
And it's funny if you guys have two ugly ass pictures of each other.
Y'all could just roast each other's pictures after. That's even more activities.
Yeah.
And like you could go to the Dollar Tree, you can be some shitty crayons, but you could get some crayons from the dollar store. You get paper, or just go to Five Below. I don't know if everybody has that.
Yeah. And
you could get drawing paper there. You could even get those stress relief coloring books there, because I actually got one from there. And you could get colored pencils and everything for $5 or below.
Yeah.
Shout out to Five Below.
Even 99-cent store type stores. Even the East Coast is something else. But you know, like Dollar Tree and all those Dollar Save. You can really get a lot of art to craft stuff and have a fun day if you guys are just trying to chill. Yeah. Another idea that popped up in my head for people who live close to the beach, it doesn't take a lot of gas money to get to the beach.
Nope.
And so it's like you literally can go to 99-cent store, get all your snacks, your candies, your sodas. Bring blankets from the house.
Yeah.
Go bring
a bottle.
If you have the money for a bottle, get a bottle. You can literally get everything at the 99-cent store for a fun day at the beach.
Yeah.
And so that's really easy for people who live close to the beach. I know if you don't live close, it's way more expensive.
I mean, I hope you're not cheap if you live by the beach. I don't know.
We don't, but we're not born by the beach. But it was only an hour drive, so it's like we're spending literally like $15 of gas the whole trip.
Yeah,
and then 99-cent store would be another $10, so that's a $25 date.
Okay,
you know.
Yep, that's cute.
Between two people, that's like so cheap.
If the two people are willing to split it.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe one person drives, the other person buys all the snacks.
Another one, if you're trying to avoid the hot summer sun, you could catch a matinee movie. Incredibles 2 just came out, so I need to still see that too.
Yeah.
And then another one is open mic night or poetry night if you're trying to be deep.
That's cute.
Maybe they have a poem they want to read about you, so they're taking you.
Or you can just go watch.
Yeah.
All you're doing is sitting there.
Because those shit always make you fall in love or make you hate somebody.
They just make you feel something.
Right? You get all the feels.
You be feeling everything listening to them. You be like, you know how everyone's like, in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were really out there. I love poetry shit. These are good ideas.
Oh, this one's really fucking cute. Walk around the neighborhood you grew up in and talk about each other's childhood. That's too fucking cute.
That's too fucking cute.
I gotta do that now.
That's cute.
Yep, doing it.
But it will be expensive if you guys were not born in the same state.
Yeah, that's like I'm about to propose to you type shit.
That
if it's like you live in another state.
Bachelor, the hometown.
Right.
Oh my God, that's really cute.
Yeah, that's cute as shit.
Yeah, because I remember the house I grew up in was just actually like 10 minutes away from the house I live in now. Because in Altaloma, it's right behind Chaffey College. And I'm like,
should have kept that bitch.
That would have been, I know. Right, it's probably worth so much now.
Yep.
But yeah, that was really cute. That's
cute.
I'd be so down to do that.
There are also ice skating rinks you could go to. There are some rinks they do open up to the public, like if it's a professional one, or you could just find Google ice skating rinks near me, and if there's not a practicing session, you can go. There's usually hours listed on the website of what times you can and cannot go when there are practices, and sometimes they just block off half of the what is it, a rink? Yes, of the rink, and you can free skate on one side while they have practice on the other one. I've done that before. That's pretty fun.
That's cool.
Yeah. These people are crazy because they're talking about playing music on speakers in Walmart and dance to it. Do y'all know people be black?
Black people don't do shit like that.
Yeah, no.
I mean, we probably would for like 2 seconds, but not on a real level.
True.
Because I'm like, I'll do that for a second, but I ain't finna be in Walmart looking at an ass. But, there might be 2 quirky ass people that really would like that. So that is kind of a good idea, because me, who would only dance for 2 seconds, relative to someone who is like that, who would probably dance for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's not a bad idea.
It could be like a good like confidence builder, I guess.
Yeah. And icebreaker.
Yeah. It's like you taking your walls down today, bro.
Yeah.
Let me see how you dance.
Especially if there's 2 people who really love to dance. They'll probably get along because they're just being wacky in front of the shit.
Oh my God. I keep seeing cute ones on here. Make each other a mixtape. Take it back to the 2000s. That's so cute. Yeah.
Another cheap one, if you like go to the grocery store, is to cook for each other.
Yes. Yeah. There was a pizza night on here. Or that'd be cool. Like, you can cook do like teach each other, do a cooking class with each other. Yeah. Like, but of you guys' recipe. Yep. That's cute as shit.
That'd be so tasty.
I'm getting so many ideas.
Or like a cooking competition. That'd be fun.
Chopped. Yeah. 30 minutes. Oh
that would be really fun. Be really cool. Oh my God, I need to do that. I'm like, I need to do that. That's really fun. I need to write some of these down, because I'm like, this is cute. Going to hometown. The hometown one is cute as fuck. Cooking competition.
Oh, this one would be fun, because I like making fun of people, is people watch and make stories for them at a mall. People watching is great.
And make stories. These are really funny. I'm really writing these down, guys. I'm like, I want to do some of these things.
Right? I'm like, these are good ideas. Shout out to Tumblr.
It's cute.
I'm glad I'm getting back on this site.
Yeah. I haven't been on there since freshman year of college because I was not getting my homework done.
Yes, it sucks you in.
I'm going to get on there once I graduate. I'm going to do everything that I couldn't do during college once I graduate. Life is going to change. It better.
It will. Trust. Yeah. So somebody said hang out with a family member. I guarantee free food 9 times out of 10. True. Late night stargazing. I actually like this one. Yeah. When Rashad and I went to Coachella, we stayed in, where did we stay? We stayed in Joshua Tree, and they don't have street lights out there, so you could hella see the stars. Really? Like, the stars were amazing.
That's cool.
But the streets be like pitch black at night. That's what's scary. Yeah. Yeah. Because like walking in from the car to the door, I was like, yeah, no, hurry up. There be animals out here and shit. Nah.
That's funny.
Come on, fam. You have any more you want to add?
There's not any I can think off the top of my head
I
anymore.
know. Oh, there's like free museum days.
Oh yeah,
so you could do that.
I've actually done that before. I went to a museum event. Yeah, museum
and
events
there's
are really
just some museums that are free. I know the African American Museum at USC is free. The Rose Garden is free. The Science Center is free. You just have to pay for parking, and parking's like maybe like $10-12, I think. It's actually pretty cheap there, surprisingly. But you can even like go to the Coliseum if there's not a game. Like, there's so much to do at USC without even having to go to school there.
You know what I thought of, which is like, don't do this. To go, this has to be someone you're with. You will not do this on no new person. I was like, go to Costco and try all the food. One of my ex-boyfriends worked at Costco, so we used to eat. God.
No, that's a good experience. Everybody loves going to Costco for free samples. Like, go there and just like tell stories to each other, like get to know each other.
That's why I was like, it has to be someone that you're really cool with, because they'll look at you like, oh, you broke as fuck. But it's like, it's not that.
It's not that serious.
Costco's a great place to walk around and get food at. And chill and look at all the shit they have, because they have so many things. Or
IKEA. Like, you could go to IKEA together
and just plan like
build a dream home. Like,
I know,
like maybe that's for couples. Somebody you're with.
Yeah, that's
but it's like couples still need date night.
Yeah,
some of y'all motherfuckers be miserable because you don't try no more.
IKEA would be. I know, right?
Y'all just stop trying.
Take a sex class. Oh, but that's not cheap.
That's not, man. Take one on YouTube. Shit.
I know, right? Just put it up on the TV. How I got Jesus and Mero up on my TV.
Yeah,
and just be in bed with each other naked.
Or you know what? Just actually ask your partner, what the fuck do you like?
What do you want in bed?
Because how many people ask that?
Yeah. I mean,
you gotta do it.
Yes.
It's a very adult thing. It's just like, whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
Sorry if I embarrassed you.
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. Sorry. That's why all I said was yes.
Like, you really can't be out here assuming. Like, I saw this one Vine.
I know, right?
And the guy was like, do y'all be asking these women how they like their pussy ate before you eat it? Because like, everybody likes their pussy eaten. And then he went on to demonstrate the different ways, which is It was unnecessary, but like I definitely get his point. Like everybody likes something different.
I definitely had a nigga wild out on some stupid shit, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Like, I didn't even know this style.
It was that weird nigga I was telling you about. Like, I can't believe that person was so weird. I was, what the fuck was that? Yep. Never accept that type of head. Anyway,
no. And that's what I'm saying. You have to ask your partner what they like. So that's a reason a lot of relationships fail, is because I feel like people stop trying to grow together, and they stop asking questions, and then like they don't even care to ask like if a partner still likes something. Like, yeah, they may have liked it at this point in time, but do you know if they still like it? Because people change. Like, and in a relationship, you're going to have to grow in love, as I've heard before. Like, you have to learn how to grow in your love. You just can't be stagnant and assume the same things that worked in the beginning will continue to work when you're 15 years in. Yeah. And then you're like, oh fuck, like
communication is key.
Very key, guys.
Yeah.
Still learning that.
Yeah. And for people who've been together for a while, it's like you do want to keep things cheap because you've been together for forever. You've been spending money on each other.
Have a game night together.
Oh my god,
game nights are always fun.
There's a cool game that I need to show you where you play it on your phone, but it goes on the TV. And I think it's up to 6 people though, but it's like really fun because everyone's playing on their cell phone, and then like the winner, you know, like it's really fun. I need to find out what it was.
Yeah, we need to do that.
That sounds like a ton of fun. But yeah, do you have any other more tips? You guys send us your tips.
Oh, like too. Tips for a successful relationship, or just like dating tips?
Dating tips. You could do tips for, I mean, because those tie into tips for a successful relationship too.
I don't know, because like, I don't know. I'm still trying to learn mine. Still, like, I'm getting better, but it's just like being aware. Because I feel like you get in a relationship and then you stop becoming aware of things because you're just like, oh, well, I have this person. They love me. And I love them. And we know we're going to be together. And so then it's just like,
So it becomes really stagnant. It can become very stagnant.
But I'm a crazy bitch, so I don't feel like anything gets stagnant with me. Because like,
exciting.
And because I feel like I am aware of things, but I need to become more aware of some things. Like even just like certain behaviors that I have, like, you know, I do have an attitude. It's okay. But just like, you know, being aware and working on your flaws, because a lot of the times it's not just like one person that's fucking up. Right. You know?
It's both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless like this nigga's just cheating on you. I don't know what to say.
And from that Black Love show that I saw, it's like I think I might have said this on last week's episode, or I might have just told Ashley, but they were basically, the overall theme was like, you need to have that underlying like love for the person before like everything else. You need to have that there, because if you don't have that, you won't be willing to put in the work. Like you won't be willing to do more, you won't be willing to change, you won't be, you know. So it's like, have that underlying love. You don't need to force love either. It's just that if you want things to move in a certain way, if you guys do need to talk about finances and how you do want to go out on dates but it's too expensive, or you're not having enough sex and stuff like that, it's gonna take more than one person to work on it. So you have to just be willing to work, because from what I've been seeing and what I've been learning is that it is all just work. They said like love is the easy part. Like when you get married, it's like all work, you know, like Boo. Yeah, I mean that's just what I'm hearing. Some people it's probably way easier than
honestly
others.
I've heard that a lot.
Yeah,
like just from friends that are married, or just hearing conversations, like marriage is work. Yeah. I just don't want my husband to feel like he's one of those husbands that's like, oh, happy wife, happy life. It's just like, no, like sometimes I will be mad, but like I don't want your entire existence to be centered around pleasing me. Like, yes, pleasing me may be a part of it, but that doesn't need to be your whole entirety. Yeah. Like, you have to be able to please yourself, too.
Yeah, and communicate what you want. Yeah. But, yeah, men do have to learn how to just say okay sometimes, because you can really piss off your wife and then be trying to get trying to get pussy, and it's like, you're an asshole.
You're gonna have to go out and try and get something.
That's what niggas be doing.
That's why they be on the down low. They be like, oh, I ain't getting no pussy. Well, if I cheat with a nigga, it's not the same.
She'll never know. That's actually worse for women. Women hate it even more if their nigga cheats with a man.
Because that Angela Yee, where she was like, yeah, my husband always has to have his best friend everywhere. And then somebody was like, I hate to break it to you, but your nigga got a boyfriend. That shit was so fucking comedy. Your nigga got a nigga. I think somebody said that in the comments, like, sorry, but your nigga got a nigga. And I was just like, fuck.
Oh my God.
It does happen though, but it's just like relationships take work, and that's really what people don't understand.
Yeah. So it's okay to have to work for your relationship as long as if both of you have a fundamental love for each other. And from what I've learned.
And fundamentally, like, you guys have the same core values. Because that does play in it too. Mm-hmm. Like, if your core values are like completely different, that's going to be hard. Because y'all are going to bump heads on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And bump heads on having kids. Like, I don't know.
And talk about this shit before you get married. Because some people find out they don't want kids after marriage, and it's like wait.
John Cena and his girl, how he was like, they broke up. Didn't they break up because of that? And then after they broke up, they got divorced.
Yeah, they're not together.
And then later he was like, yeah, I have realized. Or were they even married? I think they were like engaged.
They were engaged, but I think they
about to get married.
I think they just broke up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now he's like,
he wants to be
I would
with
have
her.
kids. Like, I thought about it and it was very selfish. And he was like, I think that being like now who I am, he's like, since then I have grown up a lot. They were making fun of him because they were like, it was a few months. He was like, I have grown up since then. And he's like, now it seems like, yes, it's something that I would do. But honestly, that's how it be sometimes. Like, sometimes that change happens just so fast. Like, I was telling one of my friends, Kirsten, that like I evolve every year.
Oh, and yeah.
It's like, I hope everybody is feeling that feeling. And if you're not, I just hope you're happy where you're at.
Yeah.
Because you might be there for a while.
Yeah, John Cena's girl, she said some shit and she was just, her response was more like, I'm going to just do me right now.
Oh, God.
And
I mean, she's free to fuck. Like, that's a cool feeling too.
And she like was about to marry this nigga, and then he could come talking about, I don't want no kids, and fuck that. You let her
get all the way to the point of leaving before you decided to swallow your fucking pride and have some fucking kids you could afford to get a nanny for.
Okay. Jesus, Mary. And Joseph.
What the fuck? That would be a dead ass given for me. Like, if I had money, I'm having kids because I got the money to fucking pay for these little fuckers.
How do you think Kylie's doing it? Money, nigga. Seriously,
right.
Let's get it together.
Out of here. All these people criticizing her. This bitch don't even take care of her
kid.
She's
rich. Like, what the fuck you mean? If you're rich, you'll have a kid at 16 and be straight.
Right.
What are you talking about? Well, I'm just mad because Kylie went and took another black man. That's it.
That's the only quarrel I have with that bitch.
Y'all just want
all
babies.
The Kardashians.
Y'all just want babies by black men because you see how Kim's babies came out. You was all on it.
Yep.
And her baby's still coming out cute.
And they like to sexualize our black men, but you know, y'all don't see
they
it.
are sexualizing
y'all like
black
fucking.
Men.
Y'all
They're like
fucking.
Black men, big dick. This is what everyone wants. Yeah, black.
Let me get it.
Mixed
but
kids.
I can get it because of how I look. I know I can get it.
Right. Yeah. That's very true.
Mm-hmm. Exercising a privilege we don't all have. Fortunately, I have a black man. Hopefully, he stays. That nigga just leaves me.
But no, she Mexican. Let me get that.
Fuck her.
Yeah,
she ain't mixed looking enough.
The only reason I'm okay with it is because I never want to be with a man who's like prefers something other than what I am.
Right? Like, if I'm not your first choice inherently,
no.
Why am I going to be your, second choice, for eternity?
You better hope I don't know. But yeah, just so you guys know, yeah,
we was about to go in.
Yeah, because exactly.
Can I tell a quick story?
Oh yeah, we didn't do look at God either.
It's not even a look at God. When I had gone out for my boyfriend's birthday, we went to celebrate his birthday, and we went to what rooftop bar? I think it was
Edison.
Yes. No. We went somewhere else after that. I know, we were at some rooftop bar, very like prestigious LA, like gentrified ish, like looking place, like, those LA places you go to and you're like, this is very LA, but like not the black LA.
Yeah.
So we're at this rooftop bar and there were literally no black women there. Jesus. No black people. And then, so we did end up seeing a few black men. And so the black men were there, either white women or Hispanic women. So later on, I think the next day we were talking and we were like, somebody brought it up that wasn't me. They were like, I think it was Cecily. She was like, did you notice like the type of men that were there? Like the type of black men that were there? Like, and I was like, yeah. I was like, they definitely had a type when we went there. And I was like, when we went to the first event, there was definitely a type of black men there too.
What was it?
Because the first event we went to was like it was like an Asian event. So there were a lot of Asian people there. There was black people there, of course, too. And so we were like, yeah, there was definitely like a type of black man at each event. And so one of the black guys
men only was Asian girls.
Yeah, at that event. And then at the bar, the black guy, there was two of them. One of them, he was like singing to this girl. He was like in love. He was like dancing with her and singing with her and shit. And then she was white. And then there's his friend, I guess. I think it was his friend was with this other group of white girls. And he was like taking a picture of them. And then like one of them was like holding the flash so the picture would come out good. Like they were really trying. I know I rolled my eyes too. And so he was like, yeah. And his back was like right to me. And I know that he knew I felt away. This nigga gonna be like, oh yeah, look at all these beautiful ladies. I turned around and looked at him. I was like, I don't have the time for this today. And I turned around and looked at him. And I'm pretty sure I rolled my eyes and then I turned back around. And then I think I laughed. Because I was just like, I can't. Yeah.
And BET Weekend is when this comes out. It's happening. And we're taping before BET Weekend,
but because it's my birthday.
Yeah, because we need to celebrate Ashley's birthday the right way. So yes, this is coming out right after Ashley. So we're gonna be drunk and a whole bunch of stuff. But we're gonna have a wild weekend basically because her birthday is on Saturday. So we're actually gonna wake up, like get the house ready for the party, go to a day party for BET Weekend, then head back to her house for the nighttime thing. Yeah. And so I'm just like thinking they're like, yeah, there's gonna be the black men there that are solely, if they do date black, solely light skinned. You know, there's gonna be a ton of name brands there unnecessarily because these niggas are working at.
There's gonna be so many of those fucking fanny packs across the chest. What the fuck is that?
Fanny packs across the chest.
Like what is that?
Oh, shit? the thing that looks like a bulletproof vest.
It looks like a fanny pack, but they put it like diagonally.
Oh, I just saw that on fashionnova. Yeah. Yep, there's gonna be that.
There's gonna be the bulletproof vest.
There's gonna be the fuck boy clothing, those jeans. I'm gonna point at them when I see them because I know they're gonna be there. I'm gonna be like, Ashley,
what are those?
There's
gonna be a lot of fake lips.
I hope not. Oh my god.
There'll be a lot of fake asses.
Ew.
Yeah.
I hope not.
It'll be very interesting.
Yeah.
I just really pray that there's not a lot of bad weaves.
Recently in
2018, please let there be no bad weaves, God. Please don't.
Oh yeah. So we have to do a look at God. What is my look at God? That's fucked. I always feel fucked up when I take a while to think about it because it's like you saying you ain't grateful.
You ain't grateful. You ain't grateful, my nigga, bitch. Man.
Fuck that, man. So we need to think of a look at God, and my look at God is this past week or so has been a lot less negative than many of the weeks prior, and so it gives me a sense of stability. It gives me a sense of hope. Yeah. And so let's just hope that they just stay really, I'm okay with it not even being positive. It could be neutral, you know, like just not negative. Let's just let good things happen. When bad things happen, just let it roll the fuck off your shoulders.
Yes, let me not be upset.
And it's like a huge party weekend this weekend too. So I'm sure at this point when you guys are hearing this, I'm going to be happy that I partied so hard.
Yep.
Yes.
Because I'm off work Thursday to Tuesday, bitch.
Look at God. It's Ashley's birthday.
Yeah.
Woo.
Look at God. It's my birthday. I'm blessed to see another year being all corny as shit.
26. We both 26 now.
Yeah. And then another look at God is thank you for letting me progress through this job. Although I haven't like applied anywhere else and gotten interviews anywhere else. Thank you for getting me one step to closer to quitting this job, because the only way I can move through this shit is forward. So keep moving forward till I get to that quit date. I don't know when it is, but God does. And so I'm just happy that I'm getting closer to reaching it. Because I know I ain't about to do this shit forever.
Ditto.
And suck my fucking dick if you think that's about to happen.
As soon as we get what we trying to get right now, I'm fucking the fuck out. Fuck.
Thanks for the money. Bye. Like, thanks for paying my bills. But bye.
Barely. So just so you guys know, you can find us on Apple Podcasts or iTunes on Young and Getting It Podcast. No G at the end. It's just Young and Getting with an apostrophe. It podcast. Subscribe. Leave a review. Also found us on SoundCloud.com/WeAreYAGI. Wow. SoundCloud.com/WeAreYAGIP. You can follow us. You can leave a comment. You can like. You can even download our episodes. You can also find us on YouTube.com. Search Young and Getting It Podcast will pop up. You'll see a little cartoon version of us or our YG logo. Also, we're on GooglePlay, Stitcher, and Pocket Cast. Just search YAGI Podcast.
You can also find us on Twitter and Instagram at YAGI_podcast. You can also find us at facebook.com/YAGIPOD. You can also find us on our website. We are YAGIP.com. And you can also email us at Ashleyandninapod@gmail.com. Google Voice number coming to y'all, niggas. Don't be mad at me. A bitch is busy.
Yes. Episode 33 in the motherfucking books, man.
Peace out, man.